Hi, Children's Hour podcast listeners. Thanks for listening. It's me, Katie. I just wanted you to know that the Children's Hour has a little shop that supports our nonprofit work. You can get a Children's Hour Crew t-shirt in any size, from 2T all the way through adult. And we have stainless steel bottles that keep your drinks hot or cold. Plus, we've got playing cards, stickers, and so much more. Check it out at childrenshour.org/shop. And every dime you spend supports making your favorite kids' public radio show, The Children's Hour.
How did the fish and the boy both stay safe?
I don't know how.
They didn't enter the net.
It's time for the Children's Hour. Kids Public Radio.
You can't learn it all on the internet, my daddy loves to say. There's sure a lot of things on the World Wide Web, but there's really just one way. Learn how to love, learn how to live, learn how to plan, learn how to give. You sure can't learn it all on the internet. Well, there are a whole lot of things that you can find spending time on the internet. You can research whales and monkey tails and the best toys for your pets. Google the time in Sydney, Australia. Maybe some of your friends emailed you, but you certainly can't learn it all on the internet. If you spend a Sunday afternoon online, you just might learn some facts about the way a rocket flies through the air or the shape of different animal tracks. You can even click on your dictionary, find the meaning of the word discretionary, but you most definitely can't learn it all on the internet. Can you learn how to borrow and lend? Can you learn how to make a best friend? Can you learn how to shake someone's hand? Can you learn how to play in a band? Or how to make good conversation? Or how to enjoy vacation? But you sure can't learn it all on the internet. If you ask Google a simple question, you'll get 15 billion answers. You might hear what the president thinks about war or a song about a tiny dancer. You stare at that computer screen all day long, and most of the answers you see will be wrong, which is why I am absolutely, positively, and irrevocably sure that we must step away from our computers every once in a while in an attempt to learn how to love, learn how to live, learn how to plan, learn how to give, because you sure can't learn it all on the internet.
You Can't Learn It All on the Internet is Nick Bayard from his 2014 release, Wishing Well. You're listening to the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone. I'm here with a whole lot of people on the internet, on Zoom. Hello, everyone on the crew on Zoom. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
And who's with us today?
Hi, it's Airdrie. Hi, it's Flo.
Happy day, it's Maya.
Hi, it's Daniel.
Hello, it's Evan. Hi, it's Lily Mae.
Hello, it's Isaac.
Hi, it's Corbett.
Hi, friends. It's Melissa.
Hi, it's Cade.
Hi, it's Beth.
Hi, it's Illuminata.
Well, you all, I am super excited about the show today because we're going to learn about privacy and how it relates to being online and on the internet. And I'm just curious among this crew, are you guys online a lot?
The majority of my
No.
time I'm usually online.
No from Airdrie and Flo. Say it again, Melissa.
The majority of the time, the fact that I do a whole bunch of stuff for work and school, I'm mostly online.
Yeah, Corbett?
No. I'm not mostly online.
My mom's online.
Oh, she is. Well, we are going to hear from a renowned author named Cory Doctorow. Cory Doctorow wrote the Little Brothers series, among other books, and he is going to join us today to talk about internet privacy. We've got a review of one of Cory Doctorow's books by Cade on our crew. We're also going to be visiting with some friends of ours from the United Kingdom. They are fellow podcast producers, and they have a New Mexico connection too. It's Martin Spinelli, and his latest project is The Res. It's a podcast for kids where we're going to find out how they're making kindness into a habit for kids. We'll even speak with a professor of kindness, which is a thing. You're listening to the Children's Hour. There's so much more to cover, so much more to do. But first, this is Danny Weinkoff.
There's something that needs fixing, and I think I've got a plan. It's time to look up from that screen, not here to reprimand. Your friends and family all agree, we hope you'll understand. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band. Hey! The situation's about the same all throughout the land. We're all so busy texting and uploading all we can. We haven't seen the sun in days, so now I must demand. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band. Hey!
So we kids all got together and started writing songs. We shared our thoughts and feelings and learned to get along. We traded in our Xbox and bought some new guitars. Shut down our computers, someday we'll all be stars.
Now when you're walking down the street, a gadget in your hand, you're bumping into people much more than they can stand. Now let the music fill your bones, your heart it will command. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band. Put down that smartphone, let's start a band.
Put down that smartphone, I know you can.
Put down that smartphone, let's start a band.
You're listening to the Children's Hour. I'm Katie Stone. That was Danny Weinkoff from a CD called Totally Awesome. And put down that smartphone isn't a bad idea. Our first guest today on the show is Cory Doctorow. He is an activist and an author of more than a dozen books, including the Little Brothers series, among many, many others. Kate from our crew is reviewing one in just a bit. His expertise is in internet safety and security, and he's written a lot about it from both a sci-fi perspective as well as many, many essays. Cory Doctorow, welcome to the Children's Hour.
Hello.
Well, you are an amazing author, and I urge everyone to go look up Cory Doctorow in your local library and check out some of his books. What we want to talk with you about today is internet safety, staying safe online. The kids have a lot of questions for you. Let's start with Airdrie.
What is internet privacy?
What an amazing question. So let's start by talking about what privacy is. Privacy is not the state in which no one knows something about you, right? Like, maybe you're worried about something and you sit down with your friend or your sister or your brother or your mom or your dad and you say, look, don't tell anyone this, but I want to tell you about a thing I'm scared about, right? Or that I'm happy about, or that I'm worried about, or that I saw and I don't understand. That's not a secret, right? You're telling it to someone else, but you get to decide who knows it. So the opposite of privacy is when you don't get to decide who knows stuff about you. And so internet privacy is when the stuff that you do on the internet is known to you and the people you choose to share it with. And not having internet privacy is when other people find out what you do on the internet without your permission, without you deciding to share that with them.
Does that happen to any of you where somebody like looks over your shoulder at what you're doing on your device or whatever? No? Yes? People are nodding.
So one of the things you might not know that isn't obvious when you're using these services is that the stuff that you're doing is being watched not by people in the room with you, but by the people who are offering the services. So when you go to YouTube, Google, who owns YouTube, they see that you're logging into YouTube. They see what videos you watch. They look at when you skip a video. They look at when you go to the next video. They keep track of what you search for. They keep track of where you are when you watch the video. And sometimes they share that with other people. So have any of you ever seen an advertisement in a video? Those ads are different for everyone who watches them. Like if I see a video, I'm going to see ads for 50-year-old dudes living in California who have sore backs. And if you look at them, you might see ads for kids living in New Mexico or somewhere else, wherever you live, and the kinds of toys you're interested in and whatever. The way that they know to show you those ads is that you don't have a lot of internet privacy. They're keeping track of what you click on and where you go and what you search for and what you watch. And all of that is being collected and held forever and shared with other people. And you never said that's okay with me. And so that's not internet privacy. And one of the things I spent a lot of time talking and thinking and working on is how we can be in charge of who knows about the stuff we do on the internet instead of big companies or other organizations.
What are some things that we can do right now to protect our online privacy?
Yeah, so there's two ways to think about this. So one is the stuff that you can do personally. And I'm sorry to say that the stuff that we can do personally is a little limited, right? It's a little like if you ever think about the climate and the environment and you think, well, me personally, I could do a little better at recycling. That's probably true. We could all do a little better at recycling. But you know what, guys? Even if we all recycled everything that was recycling, it wouldn't solve the problem. We need big, sweeping action to solve it. Action at the level of governments, action at the level of multiple nations working together. And that's true with tech privacy too. That said, there are things you can do personally that will make some difference for you. So like, for example, you can install an ad blocker. And so if you Google around, you can find these ad blockers for your browser and for your devices. And blocking ads also blocks the trackers that spy on you to show you the ads. It does both at the same time. And so that's a thing that you can do straight away, is you can install a privacy blocker.
Are people working on laws for internet safety?
There are. The ones that just came down in Congress, I'm really excited about. 5 new bills were introduced, and they're about making the big companies less powerful so that we can pass other laws about how they act, and so that we can have choices about using other services. And so there's a bill called the Access Act. And the Access Act says that if you're a big company like Facebook or Google or maybe not Twitter, I think they're a little smaller than the threshold, but the biggest tech companies, Apple and so on, they'll have to let other companies, other groups, cooperatives, nonprofits, groups of friends who write their own code, they're going to have to let them connect to their services. So think about it this way, like when you get on the phone, right? When you pick up your cell phone, maybe it has a chip in it from like T-Mobile. That's who provides your service. If you want to call a friend who uses Verizon, you don't have to take out your T-Mobile chip and put in a Verizon chip. Anyone can talk to anyone else, no matter who's providing their service. So what this would do is it would say, well, Facebook, you have to let anyone talk to your service, even if they're not your user. So you could leave Facebook and still talk to your Facebook friends. So the hostage taking would end. All the hostages get rescued. You can leave Facebook, but you can still talk to your friends. Your friends can leave Facebook and they can still talk to you, and we can go somewhere else. So that's really exciting.
Cory Doctorow is an author, and he is a tech consultant, an expert on privacy, and he's been our guest here on the Children's Hour. Thank you so much for being with us, Cory.
Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Remember, you can stay safe online by keeping your business to yourself. Here's Uncle Devin with a song about just that right here on the Children's Hour.
Don't put your business on the internet.
Don't do it.
Cause you don't know who might be reading it.
Don't do it.
Once it's out there, you can't get it back.
Don't do it. Cause people will research you and try to hurt you.
Don't put your business on the internet.
Don't do it.
Cause you don't know who might be reading it.
Don't do it.
Once it's out there, you can't get it back.
Don't do it. Cause people will research you and try to hurt you.
Don't put your business on the internet. Cause you don't know who might be reading it. It might be someone who wants to harm you, do bad things to you, those they can get to. So when you're on the internet page, like Facebook or MySpace, you got to keep your life secret. People don't need to know all your business.
Now listen. When you're on an internet mission, your personal business should be missing. Unless you have your parents' permission. So here's the rules. Don't become an internet fool by telling all your business. That's not cool. It'll spread around the world and your school. Now let me sing my song for you.
Don't put your business on the internet, cause you don't know who might be reading it. It might be someone who wants to harm you, do bad things to you, those they can get to. So when you're on the internet page, like Facebook or MySpace, you got to keep your life secret. People don't need to know all your business.
Now comprehend. Don't allow a stranger to become a friend in your chat room, cause some strangers will pretend to be teenagers but are grown women and men. So anytime someone makes you feel uncomfortable online, says rude and bad things all the time, tell your parents, close the chat room, you'll be fine. Now let me sing my song for you.
Don't put your business on the internet, cause you don't know who might be reading it. It might be someone who wants to harm you, do bad things to you, those they can get to. So when you're on the internet page, like Facebook or MySpace, you got to keep your life secret. People don't need to know all your business.
Don't put your business on the internet.
Don't do it.
Cause you don't know who might be reading it.
Don't do it.
Once it's out there, you can't get it back.
Don't do it. Cause people will research you and try to hurt you.
Don't put your business on the internet.
Don't do it.
Cause you don't know who might be reading it.
Don't do it.
Once it's out there, you can't get it back.
Don't do it. Cause people will research you and try to hurt you. Don't put your address
On the internet.
Don't put your phone number
On the internet.
Don't put your date of birth
On the internet.
Don't put your school address
On the internet.
Don't add friends you do not know.
On the internet.
And nude pictures never show.
On the internet.
No violence or curse words
On the internet.
or other things that are absurd.
On the internet.
Don't upload pictures of yourself
On the internet.
or arrange to meet someone you met.
On the internet.
Don't believe everything you read,
On the internet.
cause people lie just for greed.
On the internet.
If someone makes you feel real scared,
On the internet.
or if you're afraid by what they shared,
On the internet.
tell your parents what you saw,
On the internet.
cause it might be against the law. Let me sing my song for you.
Don't put your business on the internet, cause you don't know who might be reading it. It might be someone who wants to harm you, do bad things to you, those they can get to.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio. We'll be right back.
The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit dedicated to producing high-quality kids public radio. Learn more at childrenshour.org. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by Electric Playhouse, an immersive entertainment experience in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Playhouse is open. Learn more about play, dining, and family programming, as well as future locations and events at electricplayhouse.com. Getting your kids caught up on all their immunizations is one of the most powerful things you can do. This is a superhero moment. You can protect your kids against dangerous diseases and make sure they're ready to face the world by calling your pediatrician. Normal is coming. This message brought to you by the New Mexico Pediatric Society, a proud supporter of the Children's Hour.
Drop, drop, drop your phone. Get into a better zone. Hey, lift your head. Did you hear what I said? Here's a bit of good advice. So why don't you just drop the device, say hello, and chat some more. You're just about to walk right into the door. Drop, drop, drop your phone. Get into a better zone. Hey, lift your head. Did you hear what I said? Just another bit of good advice. So why don't you just lose the device? Look at people, you'll be cool. Mamma mia, you're just about to walk right into the pool. Drop, drop, drop your phone. Get into a better zone. Hey, lift your head. Did you hear what I said? Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, blogs, all that info, your head's in a fog. Take a break, clear the mind, lift your head, give others time. Pretty soon you're gonna look like a phone. Your back's all bent, she's a bent to the bone. Look up, and you will see so far. Ay, 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 you just about got hit by a car. Drop, drop, drop your phone. Get into a better zone. Hey, lift your head. Did you hear what I said? Pretty soon, Quasimodo, you'll be lonely like a cat in a tree. Lose the phone for a day or two. You're back. It's really you. Drop, drop, drop your phone. Get into a better zone. Hey, lift your head. Did you hear what I said? You know, if you put it down the phone, we could maybe have a good conversation. Maybe we could maybe we'll go out for our lunch and have a talk. Maybe we'll get some pizza. I know this is a nice little place with a big taller ceilings, and they make the best pizza and a calzone. Or maybe you like a spaghetti and homemade meatballs. I'm sure Luigi in the kitchen could have made some up for you. After that, we could finish it off with some nice sweet and tasty gelato. See, we're gonna have so much fun.
That's Cam Zoller. Drop Your Phone is the name of that song. In the background, Ketsa. You're listening to the Children's Hour, and today on the show we're talking about kids online. How do you stay safe online? The biggest tip that I can give everyone is to not give your full name and birthday online to anyone. It's also really important that you don't give private information online, like where your school is, or your parents' names, or where they work. If you're on a site that you don't think your parents would want you to see, close the window. It's easy to do. And certainly don't ever download things onto your computer or devices without first clearing it with your parents and making sure it's a safe thing to download. If you can use a private window in your internet browser, that's a great idea to stay safe online too. You can learn a lot more about staying safe online by going to our website, childrenshour.org. Look for this episode page, Kids Online. Coming up, we learn about a podcast all about kindness, right here on the Children's Hour.
Woo! All right now, this is your funky Uncle Al, but you can call me Captain Quirk. I'm here chilling with 23 Skidoo, and we got a little story for all you little bugs out there. So get your ears open and come on. Listen up, kids. Go ahead and tell them, Skidoo. Yeah.
Don't get caught in the screen, cause it's not what it seems, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Don't get caught in the screen, cause it's not what it seems, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
There was this dragonfly, and man, he flew so free. No place in the garden he didn't want to go see. He had 6 legs and big fat wings, and he flew through the garden, saw the coolest things. One day, he was flying right next to the house. Wanted to see what was in, cause he knew what was out. See, he got hypnotized by this big old square, called a screen door, and the things he saw in there. It was bright and shiny, there was colors and lights. There was food and new stuff, and that was wonderful sights. He was like, alright, I fly right inside. I mean, hey, the yard's cool, but I'ma give this a try. But he crashed when the screen hit him right in the head. He was dazed, with a couple brain cells dead. Kept trying it all day, but he couldn't find an entrance. Forgot about the yard and got trapped in 2 dimensions, oh no.
Don't get caught in the screen, cause it's not what it seems, if you know what I mean. Don't get caught on the screen, cause it's not what it seems, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
There was this little guy, and man, he thought so free. No place in the world he didn't want to go see. He was 6 years old, with big fat dreams, and he knew that the world was as cool as it seemed. One day, it was quiet inside of his house. He walked by the TV, started checking it out. See, he got hypnotized by this big old square, called a flat screen, and the things he saw in there. It was bright and shiny, there was colors and lights. There was food and new stuff, and there was wonderful sights. He was like, alright, my eyes are open wide. I mean, hey, the world's cool, but I'ma give this a try. Things flashed from the screen right into his head. He was dazed, with a couple brain cells dead. Kept watching all day till he couldn't speak a sentence. Forgot about the world and got trapped in 2 dimensions, oh no.
Don't get caught on the screen, cause it's not what it seems, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Don't get caught on the screen, it's a blood on the scene, if you know what I mean.
All right now, so the moral of the story is you can watch some TV. I mean, there's some good stuff on there, but you have to have patience and know your limitations. Pace yourself, don't waste yourself now. I mean, you can watch Adventure Time and then go out and have an adventurous time. You can watch some Pixar and then go out and be a big star. You get the picture. Work out.
Scream time, scream time. Shining so bright on the other side. Scream time, scream time. Gathered as one all around the light. Scream time, scream time. Staying up late into the night. Scream time, scream time.
Screen Time is Animal Farm from their CD We Are One. And before that, you heard Secret Agent 23 Skidoo from his CD called The Perfect Quirk with Caught in the Screen. I'm Katie Stone. You're listening to the Children's Hour. We're thinking about screens, and some people use their screens to listen to podcasts. And certainly some of our Children's Hour listeners know that this show becomes a podcast every week that you can listen to on demand. Well, coming up on the show, we're going to meet with the team behind the Res podcast. You can learn more about it by going to jointherez.com. It's more than a podcast, actually. It's a comic and a website. It's produced in the United Kingdom, distributed everywhere, and it's a sci-fi adventure set into the future. And the kids of the future contact the kids of today in this storyline, and we won't give you too many spoilers, but with us on the show today is Martin Spinelli. He's a youth media and podcasting expert, and he's the executive producer and one of the writers of The Res. And we're joined by Robin Banerjee, who is the head of psychology, and he's called the Professor of Kindness at the University of Sussex. He is an expert in children's mental health and media and is the well-being consultant on the Res. So it's great to have you with us.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
Well, the kids have a lot of questions for you. Let's start with Illuminata.
Where did you get the idea for Res?
Right. So Lance Dan, who's my creative and research partner here in England at another university, we just finished writing a really big and important book, the first book of its kind about podcasting. When that book came out, Lance and I started putting our heads together to think about what the next thing we were going to do is, what the next project was going to be. And at that moment in time, it was about 4 or 5 years ago in Britain, but also in the rest of the developing world, there was this huge spike in mental health problems and issues concerning young people. Young people were describing their lives as more and more stressed. There was more and more anxiety. There were more and more compulsive behaviors and eating disorders and all kinds of things that young people were wrestling with in a way that they had never wrestled with before in the history of childhood. And Lance and I thought, well, we have this problem, and it's a problem that was touching our own lives. We knew people who were dealing with anxiety and depression. So we put our heads together and we decided to actually make a podcast and a comic book that might have a positive impact, might do some small little thing to try and make the situation better. So when we decided we were going to do that, I reached out to Robin, who is at my university. We're both at the University of Sussex, and we started talking about kindness. So we had some meetings with Robin, and he shared with us his research on the way kids generate values from the media they consume, and what those values do to their well-being. And we rolled that into the story of the Res.
Dr. Banerjee, you study kindness and increasing kindness in the world. And does media like the Res, how does that play a role in increasing kindness in the world?
Well, I think media like the Res can be really powerful because stories mean a lot to us, right? We identify with characters, they mean something to us, they remind us of people in our own lives, or they might be introducing us to kind of people that we've never encountered before, but they're human. That's the key thing. And we learn from their experiences. And importantly, they also trigger empathy. Like that feeling of walking in someone else's shoes, seeing the world from through someone else's eyes, and one of the big things about doing that is that it enables you to share other people's feelings, to understand where they're coming from, to see that the way that they see the world is not the same as the way that I see the world, and we learn from that. And if we care about what's happening with the characters, that actually fosters a new way of interacting with each other. And that's why books and stories and media like the Res can be powerful. One of the biggest ingredients for well-being is the kindness that builds our relationships. So it's all about kindness that connects us with each other. Let's face it, right? When you want to hang out with someone, who are the kids that you want to hang out with? They're going to be the kids that are nice, that are kind, right? This is not rocket science. We want to be around people who are kind. And that's what enables us to have positive relationships. And that's what enables us to feel good about ourselves and about the people around us. So it's about having the right kind of media, which kind of fosters that kind of understanding.
What types of media are healthier for kids? What are some that aren't so healthy and why?
That's a really great question, Evan. I think we see the whole range of media on TV, on the internet, all of those kinds of things. They have such variety, don't they? Some of them will be ones which are just focused on the appearance, the materialism, having the right stuff, looking the right way. Those are the kinds of things which can sometimes really undermine. They can kind of get in the way of our relationships because what they're telling you is that actually this isn't really about our relationships. When the reality is, it's the relationships that matter the most. So the ones that I think are really important, the things that you see on the media that are really important, are the things that make you think about people. right? That make you ask questions about each other, that make you want to take the perspective of someone else. You know what I mean when I say take a perspective, to see the world through their eyes? Those are the kinds of things that really make a difference on media.
What is psychologically, what is kindness?
Well, you know what? It's like what I was saying, Corbett. This is one of those things that feels like it should be really simple because we know what it's like when someone's being kind to us, right? We know what it feels like. But actually pinning down what really is involved, I think is a really important question. I'm going to say there's two things to it, Corbett. I'm going to say there's a behavior. For sure, there's a behavior part of it, which is how is someone actually acting, right? So it might be giving someone something, helping someone, comforting someone, all of those kinds of things, right? So there's a behavior, which is basically providing something beneficial to another person. But I'm going to say the second part is really important as well. And that is, what is the motivation that lies underneath the behavior? And for kindness to really be kindness, there has to be a motivation to actually want to help that person, to want to be kind, right? To want to give someone something to help them feel better or to make some improvement in their life. Because you know what? Have you ever been on the receiving end of someone doing something which kind of like the behavior seems kind, but when you think about it, you think it just doesn't feel very kind because I know they're not doing it actually thinking of me. They're thinking about something else. Maybe they just want to look good, or they're doing it because they feel that they have to, or they're doing it because they think that something else is going to be good for them, you know? And in that situation, I would say, hang on a second. Are we really talking about kindness there? So I would say, Corbett, you've got to look at the behavior and you've got to look at the motivation. Both of those things matter.
I was wondering, how many episodes of Res are there?
So there are currently 10 episodes of The Res. They're each about 15 minutes long, and you can get them on any podcast app, any podcast aggregator. We are in the process of getting the money, writing a new grant to get money for season 2 of The Res, which we will be recording in 2022.
That's Martin Spinelli. He's the executive producer and one of the writers of The Res, a podcast that seeks to increase kindness in this world. You also heard from Dr. Robin Banerjee. He is a professor of kindness at the University of Sussex in the United Kingdom. You can find links and a whole lot more at childrenshour.org. Look for this episode page, Kids Online.
Look around, there's so much to see. How we treat each other, do it carefully. People will remember what you say. If someone is struggling, ask them, how is your day? Look around, there's so much to see. A simple act of kindness creates positivity. People will remember what you say. If someone is hurt, make sure they are okay. Spread a little love.
Give your friend a hug.
Spread a little love.
Smile at someone.
Spread a little love.
Say thank you.
Put your hand in mine, and together we'll shine.
Guess what?
It's cool to be kind. Kindness is contagious, totally courageous. To all your friends, you're famous, 'cause you showed you cared. Helping out your brother, cleaning for your mother, smiling to the world, 'cause you're always there. Spread a little love.
Give your friend a hug.
Spread a little love.
Smile at someone.
Spread a little love.
Say thank you.
Put your hand in mine, and together we'll shine.
Children's Hour radio show is an independent production of the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit. The Children's Hour is supported in part by an award from New Mexico Arts, a division of the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and the National Endowment for the Arts. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by the County of Bernalillo, New Mexico, bernco.gov. Support for the Children's Hour is also provided by the City of Albuquerque's Cultural Services Department and the Urban Enhancement Trust Fund. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by Token Ibis, a nonprofit making philanthropy accessible to everyone. To sign up, go to tokenibis.org.
I'm sticking to the online safety rules. One, be safe, never give your full name, even when playing on an online game. Two, don't give out your contact details, number, address, location, or email. Three, no info in your username. Someone could figure out your riddle game. Basically, keep your personal info safe. Don't let it end up in cyberspace. Be safe when you're online. Be safe. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Never meet up with an online friend. That online friend might just pretend and be a person that intends to put you in danger. Don't trust strangers. Stop and think before you click accept. People can lie on the internet. Don't click on that pretty box. You might get tricked by some sly fox. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. So much to do, a whole world for you. Have fun with your friends and family. Remember, take care with the things that you share. Whoa! Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me. Be safe when you're online. Follow our rules and you'll do fine. Be safe when you're online. Ain't nobody fooling me.
Be Safe Online is one more song released in 2018. And before the break, It's Cool to Be Kind is the title track off of a CD by Sunshine and Broccoli. You're listening to the Children's Hour, and we're thinking about all kinds of things today. Being online is one of them, and podcasts is one thing you can do online that are pretty entertaining and interesting, and there's lots to choose from in the kids and family section, including the Children's Hour. We have over 150 podcasts posted, and you can find all of them at childrenshour.org or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Coming up in just a few minutes, Cade from our kids crew has a book review of Cory Doctorow's In Real Life. But first, this is the Polka Dots.
We can surf the web, surf the cyberspace. Jump on your surfboard, I'll give you a raise. surf the web, surf through cyberspace. Jump on your surfboard, I'll give you a raise. Surf through YouTube, now here's a big wave. Status update or tweet, whatever is the rage. Streaming, downloading, I just wanna hear my music as I surf through this technosphere. We can surf the web, surf through cyberspace. Jump on the surfboard, I'll give you a raise.
Hello, this is Cade, and this is a book review for a graphic novel in real life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang, published by Squarefish. It's about a girl who loves an online game where she's playing with people from around the world. She finds out that there are players illegally collecting objects and selling them to other players, which is against the rules of the game. She befriends one of these players. She realizes that the line between right and wrong isn't as clear when people's livelihoods are at stake. I would give it a 12 and up age range. I recommend it highly. The illustrations were good, it was written well, the plot was good. I'd give it 4.5 chilies out of 5. This is Cade for the Children's Hour.
The graphic novel is called In Real Life. It's by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. You can find a link at childrenshour.org. Thanks to Cade for the book review.
Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. Everybody here, put your thumbs up high if you think these bullies should be taking off like when we're online or using an app. We shouldn't never have to deal with that. I wanna stop like my screen is cracked, but really they just want me to react. But I won't give in, I'll step on it. But the message in the bin won't let them win. Cyberbullies live off intimidation, calling people names, humiliation. So if you see something nasty and don't know what to do, don't let it put you in a mood. If it makes you feel bad, then don't reply. Tell someone that you trust, report it online. Just block the sender, block the sender. There's so many ways you can stop the pressure. Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. I like it. Watching YouTube, I like it. Listening to YouTube, I like it. When my best friend texts me, I like it. Putting up a status or a selfie, I like it. Playing some games, I like it. Challenging my brain, but these trolls will never affect me. When I'm online, you better respect me. If this turning into a problem, one way to stop them is block them. Keyboard warriors and trolls, I will never let them get control. If this turning into a problem, one way to stop them is block them. Keyboard warriors and trolls, I will never let them break my soul. Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. Cause I like it. Chatting with my friends online when there's nothing to do or it's raining outside. Cause I like it. Expressing myself, but I never let a bully get into my head. I like it. Watching YouTube, I like it. Listening to YouTube, I like it. When my best friend texts me, I like it. Putting up a status or a selfie, I like it. Playing some games, I like it. Challenging my brain, but these trolls will never affect me. When I'm online, you better respect me.
Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Get out of the zone, it just might astound you. Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Hey, turn off your phone. Turn off your phone,
you and seek the unknown. Find out what confounds you. Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Please turn off your phone. Life in 2 dimensions puts blinders on your vision. Lift your eyes up from the screen. See what a 3rd dimension can mean. A slave of your own devices. You're heading for a virtual crisis. Break free from your pixelation and leave behind your alienation. Turn off your phone, take a look around you and see what is shown. It just might astound you. Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Turn off your phone. Yes, turn off your phone, soak in what's around you and seek the unknown. Find out what confounds you. Turn off your phone, have a look around you. Forget the latest fad. Lift your eyes up from your pad. See what a 3rd dimension can add. And turn off your phone, take a look around you. Get out of the zone, it just might astound you. Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Please turn off your phone. Turn off your phone, soak in what's around you and seek the unknown. Find out what confounds you. Turn off your phone, take a look around you. Turn off your phone, please turn off your phone. Oh, please, turn off your phone. Please turn off your phone. Oh, come on, turn off your phone. Please turn off your
That's Ian Bodie and Kathleen Martin, the title track of Turn Off Your Phone. I Like It was Watch Your Space, the GMC Beats. That's from a PSA campaign in 2016 called WebWise Ireland. And before Cade's book review, you heard the Polka Dots from their CD called Techno Tour, that's Surf the Web. Well, we hope you get time to not surf the web today, but to go play in life. In fact, take some time to play. We hope you do. This is the Children's Hour. We've been talking about kids being online. You can learn a lot more and find the links at childrenshour.org. Look for this episode, Kids Online. And we'll catch you next time for another edition of the Children's Hour. We're going to go out with the Voodoo Cats.
Take time in life. Take time in life. Take time in life. Far away to go. Just the other day, my brother called to me and he said to me, you better take time in life. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life, 'cause you got far away to go. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life, 'cause you got far away to go. Just the other day, my sister called to me and she said to me, you better take time in life. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life, 'cause you got far away to go. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life. 'Cause you got far away to go. Just the other day, some people called to me and they said to me, you better take time in life. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life. 'Cause you got far away to go. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life. 'Cause you got far away to go. Just the other day, my brother called to me and he said to me, you better take time in life. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Better take time in life. 'Cause you got far away to go. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Take time in life. 'Cause you got far away to go. Better take time in life. Take time in life. Take time in life. Far away to go. But I believe it. Take time in life. Take time in life.
The Children's Hour is an independent production of the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit corporation.
Our show was written by Katie Stone, with help from all of us on the kids crew.
And our joke was written by Evan Dates.
Find lots of information about us at childrenshour.org.
Many thanks to our guests, Cory Doctorow and the Res Podcast, Martin Spinelli and Dr. Robin Banerjee, for being with us on the show today.
Our podcast can be found wherever you get your podcast or at patreon.com/The Children's Hour.
Or ask your smart speaker to play the Children's Hour podcast.
We post our photos and more on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Find us at TCH Radio.
Our theme music is written by C.K. Barlow.
The Children's Hour is distributed by the Children's Hour Incorporated, PRX, and the Pacifica Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.